our vendor program. I believe that Carrie has chatted about it before, a little bit about the media kit, what the program consists of, how people can get enrolled. So we wanted to do a little bit broader scope here for you guys. So I actually built the This Is Our List website. I'm not sure if everyone has had a chance to visit the website yet or not. But it is thisisourlist.com, and wanted to give you guys, so we'll give a little bit of background today. And then I want to walk through the website and show you guys not only how to use the website as someone visiting the site trying to find a vendor, but also to be able to help vendors add their listings themselves actually right there on the website. So just to start, wanted to cover a little bit of background about the program for those of you who might not have heard. This is what we are considering like our trusted vendor program. So with 92 years in the industry, we obviously have come across a lot of trusted service providers, both our agents and people working in the offices, office managers. So we wanted to be able to find a way to provide our customers a connection with those trusted vendors. We get asked that question all the time. Who would you recommend? Whether people are looking for a lender, insurance providers, roofers, plumbers, even maybe a bakery in the area. So we really wanted to create this site so that we could create a venue for us to be able to connect our clients with great service providers that we love working with, that we would recommend. So, and this is our media kit that we created. So you'll see here a little bit of background about the program, a little bit of history about Schmidt family of companies. So if any vendors are asking about how to join, or if you are suggesting that they should be part of This Is Our List, this media kit is great to provide to them. It is available digitally on schmidtresources.com under the This Is Our List button, and it also is available in print amongst offices. I think they've been distributed throughout. So if anyone would like some printed copies, they can always get with me and we can figure that out for you. Backside here covers a couple of other important things about the program. So the first thing, right, is how we advertise. Like, why is this a benefit for vendors? Why would they want to join thisisourlist.com? And that basically is, we have, 1,700 plus agents, over 80 plus offices in 4 different states that are able to recommend these vendors to their clients. So, we have over 18,000 transactions a year. That means there's that many families, that many people who are in need of good vendors that are in the home related fields. So just to cover kind of what you see here really briefly, because I really want to get into the website and show you guys how it works. Obviously, they're advertised on thisisourlist.com with their listing that they create or that we create for them. There is a link to thisisourlist.com on the Schmidt family of companies website. It also is on Schmidt Resources, so we make sure that all of our agents are educated to be able to recommend this service to their clients so that they know that there's a resource out there for them to be able to utilize this. Also, there is cross advertising on our Schmidt family companies social media, and then This Is Our List actually has both an Instagram and a Facebook page as well, where we'll be doing things like featured vendors and whatnot. It's going to be featured on Zap. We also, This Is Our List has a really robust platform to be able to provide consumer reviews. So we're issuing any vendor who joins on with the program is getting issued a This Is Our List, please review me on thisisourlist.com card. So those are currently being printed and provided to all of the vendors who join. So that is going to push clients back to thisisourlist.com so we can start to get some really great customer reviews for each of the vendors. And then also just word of mouth. So as everyone in our company and as the clients start to talk about it, there's a natural progression and natural advertising with word of mouth. So there's a lot of great coverage for this program. We're hoping it really takes off. We can get a lot of vendors in there. So we are excited. The last piece I wanted to cover just from an information standpoint is the pricing. So for vendors to join thisisourlist.com, it is an annual membership. So it's for 12 months and it's charged monthly at $75 a month. So we're able to take their credit card right here on the site, which I'll show you. And then there's just a recurring payment of $75 that happens 30 days after they join, and that will continue for 12 months. At the end of their membership, they'll be prompted as to whether or not they would like to join again. So they have the ability to be able to renew their listing if they would like to. So there's a lot of really cool functionality built right into the site. So unless anyone has any questions kind of about the background information, I actually am going to hop right into the website. So if you go to thisisourlist.com, sorry, let me adjust my web screen here so I can see. You will notice that right at the very top, there's a great search functionality here. So to give you guys a little bit of an overview of how a user could come into the site and use it, and you would use it if you went there, right away, you're able to search for local service providers. So first you want to search for what type of vendor you're needing or the client would want to. And they have a couple of options. They either can type right into this box, you know, hey, I'm looking for a painter, and they can do their search that way. Or when they click into this box, we've auto-populated a lot of different service types and different, you know, industries and categories here. So they also are able to scroll through here and see the large list of vendor categories that we have put in here so far. So just to give you guys an example here, we will go lenders. So then with the location, because there is some geo mapping that happens with this website, which is really cool as well. Once they choose what kind of vendor they're looking for, they're able to choose what region they want to be searching. So again, there's two options here. You either can click the little navigation icon right here that you see. This will pull their IP address and it will search near you. So it's this really great search near you searchability that there is. If you click there, it pulls your IP, tells us where you are. You're able to do a search that way and within, I believe, 75 miles of the area. So there aren't any lenders in Traverse City yet, but within 75 miles of the area that you are searching from, it will pull those vendors. So let's do that again. So if I were to choose lenders and say the other option is to click and get another drop down. So every state and every region that we have an office in is represented in this drop down here. So you'll see Florida with all of our office regions. There's Michigan with all of our office regions. There is Ohio, and then there also is the USVI as well. So let's say in theory that I was looking for a lender in Grand Haven. I would just click search here. And then you will see that it pulls up all of the lenders in the Grand Haven area over here on the left. So these are all current vendors that we have in the program. And then over on the right here, it has a really great Google Maps functionality where you can see it actually pinpoints where the vendors are located. So you're able to like really zoom in, see where they are, see how many are in your area, how many you have to choose from. Once you find a lender that you want to look into, you get a little bit of a synopsis over here. So this is basically just like their thumbnail view of their listing. You click in, check it out, and there is a lot of really great information. So vendors have the opportunity to put a YouTube video live that will play in here. They can write a description about themselves. They have the opportunity to put FAQs in, so frequently asked questions about the service that they provide or about pricing or maybe how their service structure works. Also over here on the right is just a ton of information packed in a little area. So again, you have this GeoMaps functionality here, so you can move around and kind of see where they are on the map. It gives you their address, their phone number, a link to their website, so you can click right through. They can direct them to whatever website they would like them to go to. And then additionally, we're able to link, I believe, 6 different social media types. So Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and I believe Google Plus as well. So the other really great piece that we talked about this is the submit a review function here, which is something that we want to make sure we're doing is driving clients to the site to be able to review the vendors once they have a great interaction with them. So here you have the option to rate us and write a review. So first of all, you do a 1 to 5 star rating, all the way from very angry 1 star smiley face here to 5 star cool guy with sunglasses. You can attach any images. So say they did a really great landscaping job and you want to toss in a picture of what your front yard looks like, they can do that here. Just title your listing or your review, and then type in whatever you might have to say about that vendor. They're able to populate. I'll give you guys an example. I know I've gotten a review in so far, which is very exciting when it came in. Eagle Eye Drone Services here. You'll see that they have like a really nice robust listing. You can click here. This is an example of where they have a YouTube video that pulls up right away that they can see. Here they also in their description have a couple of other links so that we can live link maybe to like request a quote or schedule a review or whatever it might be. Those can go in the description. And then here's a really nice review from Becky Borchi, Eagle Eye Drone Service, best photographer, videographer ever. A nice little description, a five-star thumbs up. And then as a client reading through, you also are able to rate reviews as either funny, you can love it, you can mark it as interesting, kind of just like Facebook, thumbs up, thumbs down. Bruce, I'm like, yes, this is being recorded and it'll get pushed out to everyone on Monday so that you guys can have this for review in case you want to check out the website again. Okay, so that's kind of what a listing looks like on the front end. So that's how we would expect any client coming to the site or even a vendor looking to do research on the program. That's sort of the interaction that they would have with the website. We'll scroll through. There's a couple other ways to search through listings. So like I said, you can do the obvious search bar up here. You can use the drop downs, or you can type in locations or vendors yourself. We also have some featured vendors here, or vendor types, excuse me, which are really common or most popular. So, builders, heating and cooling, lenders, painters, and these can kind of adjust as we have more or less in some categories, or more categories we're finding are more searched than others. We give a little bit of review here. This is kind of pulled from our media kit so everyone can get a little bit of an idea of our history. And then we also have a featured service providers section, which is cool. So this pulls up, we're able to set featured service providers, and these will just kind of rotate out. So people will be able to check out vendors. Links to both the This Is Our List Facebook and the This Is Our List LinkedIn down here at the bottom. All right, so the last thing that I kind of wanted to cover is giving everyone an idea of how they can help vendors get into the program. So it's really super easy. It's part of what we love so much about this website. So if I am like Megan Rudiger Design and I want to add my business to thisisourlist.com as a vendor, all I would do is come to the site and I'm able to click this Join Now button up in the right top hand corner. And then I would click Not a Member, sign up here, and it takes you through the process. It emails you a password. You're able to set your username to whatever you would like it to be. So for sake of being able to demo a little bit of this, I'm going to log in with my account. So I already have a This Is Our List account, and I need to pull my password here. So I sign in. So this is how you would get back in if you already created an account with us. So you'll see now I'm logged in up here. Site looks exactly the same other than that. So first I will show you the dashboard. So as vendors add listings, you can see here that you have any listings that you added, and they'll show up right here as you add more. Also, even if you are just a reviewer and maybe you aren't a vendor that's featured on the site, the reviews that you leave for people will also be listed here. So the more you review, the higher rating you'll have. So obviously we want to try to convince and incentivize people to get on the site and to be leaving reviews and interacting with people. So there's a really great dashboard panel there where you can manage listings and or your reviews. So after you've logged in, you're a vendor, you want to add a listing here, you want to be a part of This Is Our List. Like I said, it's really, really simple. They click Add Listing up here, and then they're basically walked through the process. So here you'll see the pricing structure for This Is Our List membership. So it's an annual subscription, $75 per listing, duration is 30 days. And then this list here is basically an outline of all of the information that they're able to put into their listing for people to see when they come and visit the site. So this is the only pricing option available. So we continue on. And then there is basically a step-by-step walkthrough to be able to create a listing here. So I would put Megan Rudiger Design, and my tagline would be best designer ever. And so here they're able to select their regions. So those regions that I talked about that we have set up on the back end. So let's say wishful thinking that I am in Florida. So I want the state of Florida to be able to be searched. And then I am from Fort Pierce. And then I also want to show up for Hutchinson Island as well. So within this area, they're able to select as many or as few locations as they would like to. So the kicker is that, when we talk about pricing structure, we do have vendors sign up on a per state basis. So you notice the Eagle Eye Drone, when I was searching them, they had a Florida and they had a Michigan listing. So they actually pay for a Michigan membership and they also pay for a Florida membership. So it's based per state. So they are able to put in here any offices or regions within that state. That's kind of for now how we're dividing things up. So let me make sure I'm adjusting. Yes, they can choose more than one area, Michelle, Daniela. Yes, this is where they can change the description of the business and update any of the services or areas that they service, even after they're signed up. Yes. So I am able on the back end, if someone has already gone in and created an account, I'm able to go in and assign their listing that was created to their account. So then when they log in, it shows up on their dashboard so they can adjust their listing. So I can set a listing to a user on the back end. So someone would just need to get in touch with me if they're not seeing their listing on their dashboard, or any one of us would be able to help them through that. Okay, so we've got our listing set. Put in how they can get in touch with me. So this is really great. Like I said, it's all incorporated in with Google Maps. So let's say that I work here at the Front Street office. So as soon as I start typing, it sees my office address here. So I can click and then it automatically is going to set that pin drop right on the office. Then I'm able to put an office in. We'll just pretend that that's my office there, that's my website, excuse me. We also are able to do hours of operation, which is really cool. So they're able to adjust their hours here. They basically remove whichever hours they aren't available, and then they just do a drop down here. Maybe it's Monday actually from 9 to 5:30. They hit plus and then it adds Tuesday. So if it's 9 to 5:30 every day, they just boom, 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 put it on there through Monday through Friday. Here they're able to choose what category they're in. So this is the vendor category. So I don't have any designers in there yet, but we'll say I'm a custom builder. That's a creative category. Here you can type in your description listing like I showed you, that shows up at the very top of their page. FAQs can be put in here. So how much is a logo? And then I would put in here $1 million. All right, and then you have your social media links here, pretty self-explanatory. Your URL link to Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. They can put keywords in here if they want to be searched, specifically, like if they want to put in log homes, custom fireplaces, things like that. They could type in here so that they're able to be searched a little easier on that homepage search functionality. Also, so that when I showed you Eagle Eye Drone, they had that nice video that popped up right at the top of their page. This is where you would put that's called their business video. So if you had access to a video that they wanted to drop in, it just has to be hosted on a site like YouTube, and then you paste the URL in here and that auto populates it right at the top of the page. Let me show you. So if we go to thisisourlist.com, the last thing I realized I didn't chat about was the gallery of images that sits along the top of the page on a listing. So here's that business video here you see, and then these are their gallery images. So right here at the bottom, it says images. and they will browse files and they can add them. And as you add more, it just kind of scrunches them together here at the top. So you could design one big long image and we could set it up there and it would be a nice banner, or you could just do a couple of images of landscape or of, some gardening or whatever it might be, and put those together along the top. Lastly, they want to make sure that they upload their business logo, so you can choose to browse their computer, upload one, and that is the logo that is used right here when their company is being searched. That pops up right at the top of the little thumbnail version of their logo. Daniela. So currently there isn't a zip code search functionality, Daniela, with the geo mapping. It's based on region and or doing that search near you if you were to pull your own location. So we are working to get more regions in as well. And if anyone has input about certain areas that they don't see currently represented within the locations, I can definitely add those. So people are able to get in touch with me. If you know you have a lot of people searching a certain area that maybe we don't currently have an office in, because that's where the location started, then just reach out to me and we can definitely add in locations that we think are a good fit. So feel free to reach out with me, or excuse me, to me if you don't see something there. So once you have everything populated, easy peasy, they would click listing preview. And here is Megan Rudiger design, best designer ever. FAQ show up at the bottom. Your detailed description shows up here. So obviously we didn't load in gallery images and things like that. You can see my location right here on Front Street in Traverse City. You can see my website. So that's basically how you get through. So down here along the bottom, you'll see that there are options to edit or to pay and publish. So this is where clients would click to continue. So if they like the way that their listing looks, they can click pay and publish. And now they will see, so here's Megan Rudiger design. So if they had more than one listing, they would all show up here, one here, one here, one here. So basically you click whichever listing you are wanting to submit and pay for, and then you click proceed to next payment, and the PayPal logo is up here. So JD and I are working to get the final pieces of the online payment process figured out, hopefully by today. So PayPal shows up right here. So they're able to basically click through, put in their PayPal information with their credit card, hit submit, and their listing gets pushed to me for approval. Their payment goes through, and then as soon as I get that email, which is instant, I look at their listing, make sure everything's included. I hit approve, and they are, that's on the back end, and then their listing is live as soon as I'm able to check it out and get it approved. And like I said, that payment will be reoccurring every month, so they'll see that 75 show up 30 days apart for 12 months. And then after 12 months, I think month 11, they will be prompted to renew their listing if they would like to. Otherwise, it will be canceled. So it'll get sent to pending on the back end so that it won't show up in live searches anymore. Does anyone have any questions kind of about how the website works? I know that was like a crash course in the website. It's pretty user friendly. It's pretty intuitive to use. I also ask, because this is new and we are still working out the kinks, if anyone's on the site and they notice anything, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm making adjustments here and there as I see things or as people bring it to my attention. I've had a couple people reach out and make great suggestions. So I'm really open to that. So the last piece that I wanted to make sure that I covered is actually the incentive program that we have for thisisourlist.com. So I'm not sure if everyone has heard about this, but we're really trying to push to get vendors added into the program because we think it's a huge benefit, a selling point for agents, and also a great piece to provide service to our clients as well. So the incentive program that we have for agents or ASCs, or anyone that works for Schmidt family of companies, they are able to get a $100 either Visa gift card or $100 worth of in-house marketing. So agents can use it towards in-house marketing services. or they can ask for a $100 gift card if you bring a vendor to the program. We currently are getting the website set up so that there is a how were you recommended to the site section. We're going on getting that written in so that we'll be able to see how vendors are getting driven to the site and if there was a referral from within a Schmidt family of companies employee. So that's the incentive program. So we want everyone to get out there, be talking about the program, be recommending vendors that you might know, people that you're working with already. This is kind of a no-brainer for them. Get them in there so that they are able to get the coverage across, our great network of people. Does anyone have any other questions about the program or about the website, vendors? Hopefully that all made sense. Hopefully I went slow enough that everyone could understand. And thank you. You all were a part of my first BlueSync. So thank you very much. I guess if everybody's good, then that's it. Like I said, if anyone has any questions that they think of afterwards, just shoot me an email or you can give me a call and I will be happy to help. Awesome. I hope everyone has a great day and go to This Is Our List. Check it out. Click around. Let me know what's working. All right. Talk to everybody soon. Thanks, guys.